Good evening, brothers and sisters. This is Danny from CatchForChrist.net, and today we're going to be memorizing Psalm 60 and 12. As always, we'll be using the Scripture Typer Bible Memory System app that I highly recommend. Please see the first video on this playlist for a more in-depth tutorial on how I like to use this app. But from now, I'm going to go to my verses just to show you the process of adding the verse to your library. You'll hit the plus sign at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. You'll hit New Verse, then you'll select your book, and you can type in the chapter and verse notations. Since the verse is already in my library, I'll just X out of this. Oh yeah, and one more thing, you can use different translations. So though I'm using NIV, you can choose from different versions when you're using this app. So the verse is already in my library. I'm just going to search for it, Psalm 60 and 12. And we'll start the three-step process. The first step is typing it. When you type it, you're just typing the first letter of each word, and the word should change from gray to black. With God, we will gain the victory, and He will trample down our enemies. Psalm 60 and 12. You'll do that step at least 3 times. The second step is called Memorize It. The app is now going to take away half the words, and now you're essentially filling in the blanks, but you're still only typing the first letter of each word. With God, we will gain the victory, and He will trample down our enemies. Psalm 60 and 12. You'll do that step also 3 times. And the last step, of course, is to type the verse completely from memory. It's called Master It, and you're still only typing the first letter of each word. With God, we will gain the victory. With God, we will gain the victory, and He will trample down our enemies. Psalm 60 and 12. As you can see, when you make a mistake, it'll turn red and it'll buzz and everything. So, usually it takes me a couple tries to get to 100% accuracy. But when you do, I always recommend to try to get it at 100% accuracy at least 3 times. I think it goes a long way to help you recall and retain the verse in the future. Also, I think it's really helpful to recite the verse as you're typing it. If you're anything like me, you'll start to hear your own voice in your head, which can be really helpful when you're trying to memorize. And it's always really helpful to read Bible verses in their context. So for more context on Psalm 60 and 12, please see the link in the description below. Thank you for watching this tutorial. This is Danny from CatchForChrist.net. Have a great day, and God bless.